Ite, Jesus, welcome to another stream by Atari Grinch, Shaman of Atlantis. Oh, hey, we have a chat box today! We have a chat box today! And no, the game is not good. No, the game is not very good. Out of like the Disney licensed games that came out for the PlayStation, this one is definitely not in the top percentage of Disney games that came out for the PlayStation. Warning, this game is canon. Yes. Even though they didn't show you in the movie, yes, Milo and the gang, yeah, let's call them that. Milo and the gang totally had to go through a fire tunnel and an ice tunnel and get the respective crystals to open up a thing, to open up like these big doors so that they could put the driller truck through. Yeah. Then why are you playing it? I don't know. Actually, no, I'm playing it because you know what? The simplest answer is because I feel like it. Because I feel like it, and I do want to see if I can get to the end. But again, it's not a case like, for example, like with Maui Mallard, that I know that the problem is like, not only is the game very hard, but I'm also kind of meh at video games. But Maui Mallard is like one of those games that, that, I don't know, it just, it gives me, as difficult as it is, it kind of like gives me some comfort, you know, like because it's a game from my childhood. And hello PPA, hi. So are you back from your trip? Oh, and by the way, purple tigers are canon to Atlantis now. Pain is content leaving the body. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. But yeah, and as annoying, let me be honest, like as annoying as this level is, the level that I'm currently in Maui Mallard, it is nowhere near as annoying as the level that came before it. You know, the one with all the mud drakes and the giant trees and the being tossed around by bouncy vines and stuff. So yeah, you're back since yesterday. Okay, how's the jet lag treating you? Oh, internal clock hasn't quite adjusted yet to it not being 2 a.m. right now, so I'll probably not drop out early. That is 100% fair. No worries. No worries, PPA. If you have to drop out, it's perfectly fine. Hello, RS White Knight. Welcome. I mean, this game is not hard, but mostly annoying. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is, especially because of the whole thing of, okay, so we're gonna have like multiple playable characters, but we're not going to have like, we're not going to have a practical way to implement that, so you're only gonna be able to do that in control points. I think that this is not the only game that does that. Like, games where you use multiple characters kind of at the same time. I don't know if they were a novelty in 2001. I do not think that they are. It's kind of weird to me if they are, because that is like such a, I don't know, that's such a basic concept to me. but maybe I just have too much chaotics on the brain. So I know that in Knuckles Chaotix you didn't do that. You had like you could only use like 2 characters per level, and every time you couldn't change the characters that you got. So if you got saddled with Heavy and Bob, good luck. It was a wonderful 3 weeks. Oh yeah. One day I will also be able to afford trips. Also, to this day, I still don't get how the frog boss in Maui Mallard works. Me neither. I beat it by sheer luck. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's like a system. Like there is like there is a way that it's supposed to work, but I'm just not familiar. Reminds me of the tag barrels from Donkey Kong 64. Yeah. Which, if I am not wrong, were also one of the things that made people go like, "Oh, this game is hard, but it's fun, but it's hard." Except that Atlantis, the Lost Empire for the PlayStation 1, is not a lot of fun, unless what you want is to like kind of relive the movie in a way, which is what these games were meant to do. I think. Like they were meant to be like a way for you to explore the movie, like with TMNT, like with TMNT as well. You know, 2007 TMNT. Should have read the fine print. The thing is, many collectibles are character specific, even Really? Hello, Laketh! Hi! Even character specific, huh? That sounds great! That sounds great! That sounds like a lot of fun! Ooh, banana! We're talking about which game? We're talking about Disney's Atlantis for the PlayStation 1, which is kind of a mix of Donkey Kong 64 and Resident Evil, kind of. There's also a bit of like, I think that's pretty accurate, right? Like, it has like 1 or 2 sections that are reminiscent of like Crash Bandicoot, but I don't think that there's enough of those to make it like, okay, yeah, no, Crash Bandicoot was definitely an inspiration for this. No, I don't think so. Like, it's nowhere near Quack Attack in levels of being inspired by Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's why I was really angry at the last part of the K64. Oh, yeah. You're not gonna be started with tag barrels, but when you see a different colored banana, it's like, oh, back to the tag barrel. Tomb Raider with an identity crisis. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Like, why does my mind always default to Resident Evil when Tomb Raider is right there? Because I've actually watched my brother play Resident Evil, and I have never played Tomb Raider. I guess that's the reason. I do want to play Tomb Raider on stream. Like, it's really one of those classic games that I kind of don't want to ignore. But my biggest issue with Tomb Raider is knowing what version to play, because I honestly don't know. Because, like, okay, so it came out for the PlayStation 1. I know that. It came out for the Sega Saturn. It came out for PC, I believe. There's a version on Steam. And honestly, like, I just don't know. I just don't know, like, which one would be better. I mean, right now, either the Steam version or PlayStation version would be the ones that I would be able to get and play almost like immediately. Because I don't have a Sega Saturn yet. Just play remastered. I mean, yeah, no, like, it would be interesting to visit the original, to see, like, how the remastered improved on it. If it improved at all, which I don't know. I'm not the big I'm not really that much into, like, Tomb Raider knowledge. Like, I don't know. There's a version for the N-Gage, right? No, we are playing the N-Gage version. Done. I have decided. No, we're gonna play the N-Gage version. There are N-Gage emulators, aren't there? I think there are. Actually, no. I am going to get an N-Gage, and I am going to find a way to connect it to the Elgato so that I can capture footage from it. Would it be harder to capture footage from an N-Gage or from an Atari 2600? Definitely would be easier than a Magnavox Odyssey, I think. The version will not excuse their lack of skill. I mean, yeah, no, but that's something that I already walk into every game expecting. Like, yeah, I know that I am not very good at video games. I'm gonna get my butt handed to me, like, on a silver platter, because it's gonna be so easy to remove. The only N-Gage game that I know, is Sonic N. Yes, it's just Sonic N Advance, I guess. Sonic Advance, or Sonic Advance, or Sonic Advanced. Tomb Raider is hard, even if you're good at platformers. Yeah, no, like, when I say that I want to play Tomb Raider, it's like, I don't think I'm gonna, like, be able to take it to the end. Again, the only reason why I'm sorry I didn't answer my call because my console is my phone. And I have to hold it up like a taco whenever I want to make a call. Hello, this is a taco phone. How may I help? How may I help you? Sonic. Oh no. Yes, Sonic N-word. No Game Boys. That's the that's the name of a cheerleading squad that I think borders on hooligans. Like, I don't remember what team they root for. But you're joking, but I know a cafe that still has N-Gage games for sale. That and Mickey's Three Musketeers on VHS. Ah, man, I already have that one. Actually, I have it on DVD. But yeah, like, but that is like a very late stage VHS lifespan, isn't it? Like, because Mickey's Three Musketeers came out in, I believe, 2004. I'm not sure if the DVD and VHS, apparently, if they came out on the same year. They probably did. That was a direct-to-video thing. So they probably did come out in the same year, so yeah. But yeah, 2004 is pretty late for VHSs. I remember, like, the first DVD that me and my brother got was Looney Tunes Back in Action, and that was in 2004. And the movie is from 2003, so yeah. Sonic, no! Also, the first Tomb Raider has Atlantis thingies. Yes, that's one of the reasons why I'm interested in it. I want to see what they did. I want to see what they did with their version of Atlantis. Because that's one of the things that I like seeing is, you know, seeing how different people adapt Atlantis, because everyone has a different idea of what it could have been. Like, Cars was the last Disney VHS. Yeah, I had an idea. that was the case. I remember once seeing like on one of those like classified ads websites. I remember seeing The Incredibles on VHS tape and went like, dude, right? They were still making VHS tapes in 2004. That is crazy. But yeah. But usually if I see something like that, on like a VHS listing, I also go like, oh, okay, so this is where things become interesting again when it comes to like VHS tapes, because it's like it's right at the end, so only the diehard fans of VHS were buying VHS, or people who didn't have any other means, like only those people, and so they're rarer than VHS tapes from like 2000, from the year 2000, like from the mid to late 90s and early 2000s. When I say early 2000s here, I'm saying mostly 2000, 2001, 2002. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating looking for VHS tapes, you know, to add to my collection, because there's a lot. Because there's a lot of stuff that I think would be very interesting, but that stuff is like kind of old. So kind of old in VHS terms. Like, it's usually from before the mid 90s. There's a ton of listings from the mid 90s onward that have a lot of tapes from the mid 90s onward. And those I believe are like the ones that are, you know, less valuable, because there's just like a lot of them. Now if you show me, for example, first edition VHS of Asterix and Cleopatra, the 1968 movie, yeah, then I'm gonna flip, because I want that VHS tape and I want it right now. I used to have a copy of it, but it's one of the very few VHS tapes that actually that was actually damaged in our hands, like, because it got stuck inside a reader. It got stuck inside the VCR, and then when we finally came out, the tape was kind of desiccated. So yeah, that was a bummer. Okay. Let me check the chat real quick. Sorry I went on the VHS tangent. You know how it is. Okay. Got a used copy of Epic Mickey for like $6, dude. That is a great deal. Yep. Good news. The game I backed in Kickstarter in 2015 is finally sending my physical copy. I do not have a disc drive to play it. Oh boy, that is amazing. But there are disc drives that you can buy, like that you can connect to your computer, right? I think that those exist. Heck, my laptop has a disk drive, but it doesn't work. Like, it used to only, like, it started with not being able to play Blu-rays and DVDs, and it could only play CDs, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just use it to listen to music, whatever, you know, with all the CDs that I have. And then it just stopped playing CDs as well. So now I have a laptop from 2017 with a useless disk drive. If I want to listen to music, oh right, I just remembered. If I want to listen to music, I have to plug in like my PlayStation or my PlayStation 2 to the actual TV, because right now we do not have a working CD player in this house, because for some reason the PS4 does not read CDs. Tell me what sense does that make? It reads DVDs, it reads Blu-rays, but it does not read CDs. What in the actual frick, Sony? What were you thinking when you made this thing? Okay. By that point, movies had already switched to digital projectors. Yeah, projectors. Yep. Have 2007 VHS record. Oh, that's a recording. That's different. That's different. I have recordings from 2015. I have recordings from 2015. So yeah, one of the first movies to use it was Batman Begins. It's an interesting take on Atlantis, and I suffered a lot on that part. Okay, noted. Beware of Atlantis in Tomb Raider. It is hard. Okay. Okay. My dad used those cameras with tape until 2012. Good. What advice would you give to someone who's learning English, but specifically in terms of speaking? Watch children's media without subtitles. That's how I learned English. I mean, granted, I was probably at a different age. Like, I'm not gonna like. I hope that you're not a minor. I hope that you're not a minor, but I learned English through Cartoon Network UK because they didn't have any subtitles. I was introduced to it when I was like 9 years old, and then throughout a whole year, I almost only watched Cartoon Network stuff. So I ended up learning the language, just by being exposed to it. I don't think that doing what I did is the best way to do it. It is a good way to do it, but if you can start with like really like small children's media that's worded in a simpler way that kids can understand, like I think that's a better start. I think that's a better start. But there's nothing stopping you from, but I do advise you to go with cartoons instead of like live action things, because usually with cartoons, voice actors are encouraged to enunciate better than you would if it's like live action. Like, so you can clearly hear all the sounds being spoken. So yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice. Of course, studying helps too. But that's only if you have a solid enough foundation that you build yourself. Studying is only going to help you, file those edges, It's gonna help you file those edges and understand why some things are said the way that they are, and etc. But yeah, that's my advice. Pre-Space Jam tapes of Looney Tunes. Oh, as VHS rips. I have a few. I have two of those. I have two of those actually. One of Bugs Bunny and one of Roadrunner. Official ones, I mean, like, the public domain ones. I also have two. One of Bugs Bunny, one of Woody Woodpecker. But yeah. Yeah, Wii games they're cheap, and GameCube games cost an arm and a leg. I shudder to think. GameCube, why did you have to last so little time? Actually, did the GameCube outlast the Dreamcast? Like, in terms of amount of time that it was on the market. Because I think that the Dreamcast barely lasted, like, okay, counting from when it was released in Japan, which was in 1998, and it lasted until 2001, so 3 years. The GameCube. The GameCube, I have no idea. I don't remember when I'll check that in a bit. I think I'll just sell it on eBay or something. The Blu-ray drives, blah blah blah. I assure you, dear, that I am watching Bluey for purely practical reasons. I mean, watching Bluey to learn English is great. Don't be surprised if you end up with an Australian accent, though. What? Yes, like Dora. Yeah, like Dora. Dora is a good one. But it doesn't read CD. I didn't know that. Yep. I think only the PS1 reads CDs. I mean, I have a PlayStation 2 right here. I could try it. I could try it out. I could try it out. Like, why would the... Wait, no. Why would the PS2 not read CDs if it can read PlayStation 1 games? PlayStation 1 games are CDs. So supposedly the PS2 should be able to read CDs, right? Yeah. We'll test that out. We'll test that out in a little bit. English classes via Austin Powers movies. Oh, that must have been fun. I learned by playing Pokemon ROM hacks because they were always in English, and also watching. Oh my god, learning English from the Angry Video Game Nerd. That must have given you a lot of colorful language from an early time. Oh yeah, sounds risky. Or look for your childhood cartoon series and watch it in English. It works better if you know the lines in your mother tongue. Right, yeah. If you watch a show that you already know, it's probably gonna be easier. I should do that. You know what? I am gonna do that with Japanese. I am going to see if I can, like, rewatch a bunch of shows without subtitles. Gotta watch Sailor Moon without subtitles. That one's probably good to learn. Or a Pretty Cure series. Wait, my brother has Pretty Cure DVDs and Blu-rays from Japan. I could just watch those. Like, I'm not saying, like, go watch, like, the movies, because the movies are a little bit different. Because I do have some Pokemon movies in Japanese. I do have some Pokemon movies in Japanese. I have, like, 2 Inazuma 11 movies in Japanese as well. We have TMNT. We have TMNT. You know, the 2007 movie? We have it in Japanese. We have it in Japanese. I found it on Mandarake, and I was like, okay, I gotta order this. I gotta give it to Weasel. He's gonna love it. And he did. So now he has two TMNT 2007 DVDs. One that's, you know, the regular version that came out in Portugal, and the Japanese version. So yeah. I also have The Nightmare Before Christmas in Japanese because Mewtwo's voice actor voices Jack Skellington. So if you ever want to hear Mewtwo singing, you know, Japanese Mewtwo singing, go look for the songs for Nightmare Before Christmas songs in Japanese, because that's him. He does both the speaking and singing voice. Because he was a musical actor. Before playing Mewtwo, which is apparently a requirement. If you want to play Mewtwo, you have to be like in musicals or on Broadway or something. Because that was also the case with his original English voice actor. The one that a lot of people thought was dead, and then turns out he wasn't, and he also played the Grinch in some musicals, okay? Therefore, Mewtwo is the Grinch. Therefore, Mewtwo is the Grinch is Jack Skellington. The Grinch is Jack Skellington. There. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a lot of chat that I missed. Okay. I know the GameCube was still going in 2005. Right. Resident Evil 4. Yeah. A Twilight Princess was released. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. 2006. Twilight Princess. The game that they tried to release on the GameCube to extend its lifespan a little bit, and it didn't work. Yep. Me as a Dreamcast fan, you guys had it easy. Excuse me, I'm gonna cry to the corner. It's okay, Spoker. It's okay. If I knew then what I know now, I would have asked my parents for a Dreamcast. But I didn't! I also didn't ask them for that Knuckles action figure that I saw in that one store, in that one toy store in the year 2000, and I still beat myself up over it. Well, now I have a better Knuckles figure. You know, one of the Jazzwares ones. No, not Jazzwares. Jack specific ones. I also have a Jazzwares one. It's not as good. But I have one of the Jack specific ones. So yeah. So that particular itch is kind of scratched, because like that feeling of I didn't take the chance back then, and now it costs $100 on eBay. Yeah, that feeling never really goes away. I have a friend who bought a PS1 specifically for music CDs. Oh, okay. Wow, my idea of reliving my favorite series when the PT dub was lost might help with Atari with his Japanese. Yes! Yes, 100%. I tried, it's tough. It helps if you already know the dialogue. Oh yeah. Watching Korone has been effective for me, even if she slurs her words a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, Twilight Princess was a Wii launch game and one of the last GameCube games. It's always interesting when they do that, right? Like, okay, let's release this big thing on the new console to give it a boost, but let's also release it on the previous console, like as a swan song. I don't know. Here's the poke grin. I heard theater actors make great voice actors. I mean, that's one of the reasons why voice acting and dubbing is so gate-kept here in Portugal. It hurts people like me who have no interest in theater, but when the people are actually like good at what they do, as in like they are not just good at theater, they're good at acting, period, it does create some really good dubs. A lot of the old guard of Portuguese dubs that, you know, is still regarded as, you know, some of the best, they all came from like theater backgrounds. The guys who made Sesame Street what it was in Portuguese, and who made The Lion King what it was in Portuguese, they were all theater actors. Nowadays, there is a bit of a difference between, like, you know, theater actors and dubbing actors. Again, and there's also the gatekeeping, which I think is not entirely fair, because it cuts very talented people off, like, from the get-go. But while it allows in people who don't really have an interest in the art form, but because they're theater actors, they're allowed like a free pass, you know, to just dub, to just voice act. Even if some of them are not very good at it. Some of them are great theater actors, not so much dubbing actors. the age of the theater actor who was also very good at dubbing is pretty much over. I think it's been over since like at least the mid 2010s. At least the mid 2010s, because then we started getting, you know, some people who were just not that good at dubbing. But again, because they were in theater, they had a green card to just waltz in and just start doing dubs to try and support a job that doesn't allow them to live, because that's also the problem in Portugal, and that's why actors are so like clingy to their jobs, and why they gatekeep so much. It's because there isn't a lot of work or money to go around, so basically they feel this need to protect their own, as it were. Unfortunately, that does mean that to a lot of them, people like me are a menace, a threat, which is not a good feeling. Because, I mean, yeah. Because again, like, just by me talking about this, I guess you can tell, you can tell, and I've already talked about this a lot of times, like, it's an area that I love dubbing, I love voice acting, and it hurts to know that a lot of the people who would be my idols would see me as an intruder, as trespassing on their territory. Like, you didn't earn the right to be here because you're not a theater actor, because you don't have any ambitions to step on a stage and do like drama. And I'm like, I'm perfectly fine with stepping on a stage if it is to do comedy or to entertain. I don't want to do drama though. I don't want to do drama on stage. Like, I don't feel comfortable with that. I am comfortable, however, using my voice for drama. As long as people are not actually seeing me, I am fine. But in theater and in television, yeah, people are gonna look at you. People are gonna see you make all those ugly faces, and that is just something that I am not that comfortable with. Like, because I think that I am very good at emulating those feelings with my voice. I am not that good at emulating with my body. You know, like, I can do things with my voice that you would never guess that I'm not doing with my body, basically. Hello, Potato Paladin. Atari is a threat. Poor theater kids, yeah. Game dev was also like that. Fortunately, now things are changing, yeah. Let's not forget the soap opera actors that want a dubbing role. Yeah, exactly. You should give them a reason to fear you. Yeah, become so good that they're like, how can this person be as good as us without any theater background? Actually, I do have some theater background. I wrote a play when I was 14. I wrote and acted on in a play at school when I was 14. It was called Romeo and Julieta, if you wanna be like. Actually, that is an interesting story. Okay, so me and my brother decided, okay, yeah, let's write a play, and it's going to be a spoof of an already existing play, and we chose Romeo and Juliet. Just because it was popular. Like, keep in mind, I was 14 at this time. Why not just show them an arts degree in theater? Isn't that good enough? I mean, I do have what amounts to a degree in dubbing, in voice acting. But that's not enough for them. You have to be constantly working in plays. You have to be constantly stepping on stages. You have to, like, there's a few people that I've heard that I've worked with who have said to my face that they do not work, or that they would rather not work with people who don't have theater degrees, who did not, like, you know, spend 3 or more years at a university actually learning theater, actually learning art, actually learning theater acting. Yeah. You know who else was 14? Romeo and Juliet. I mean, at least you didn't say my mom. But yeah. Going back to that story. So yeah, we gathered, you know, some of our toys, because yes, I still played with toys when I was 14. My brother was like 10, so yeah, in those things I was always like, his playing companion, and vice versa. And yeah, so we decided that we were going to write a play based on Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, we gathered our toys and we assigned roles. Okay, so this Eevee plushie is going to be Juliet. This Mew electronic toy is going to be Romeo, and we have Juliet and Romeo. And we had a bunch of other different toys who played different roles. Like, for example, I had one of those Digimon convertible, transformable toys. Though it was a Flame Dramon that transformed into the Digi Egg of Courage. And that guy played Mercutio in the play. Count Paris, I think that was his name, was a Charmander, so he was Count Charis. And a whole bunch of others. But yeah. That's a cute image. I thought your brother was older. What, older than me? No, Weasel is not older than me. He's younger. Wait. Did anyone else think that Weasel is older than me? No. No. No, I'm the older sibling. which also gets kind of awkward. Which also gets kind of awkward for him because yeah, okay, so if I take the Vtuber mask off for a bit, and okay, now you're speaking to Lyra. Now you're speaking to Lyra, performer lady. Okay, so Weasel has this thing in which he doesn't really know how to address me nowadays when it comes to like internet stuff, because of course he has a sister who is posing as a male in the internet. And not only that, it's his older sister, which means that he would have an older brother, which is a whole different dynamic. So yeah, sometimes like he's working on an episode of the abridged series that he's going back to, the Hard Catch Abridging. And yesterday he asked me, okay, so how do you want to be credited? Do you want to be credited as Lyra, or do you want to be credited as Atari Yeo? And I said, just use my VTuber name, dude. And I'm like, and he was like, okay. Okay. Like, he wasn't really happy about that. back to Atari. So yeah. Whoa, what was that? I was just possessed by a female all of a sudden. Whoa! It's almost like it's my other self. Persona? Are there any Persona characters whose like persona does not match their gender? I'm pretty sure that trans people would have a field day with that. Because not only would it be fun, they would be like, representation, dude. Even if it's sometimes it's not. But yeah, like they could totally do that one day. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Oh man. I know personas are inspired by stands. Oh, whoa, yeah, no, that makes so much sense now that you mention it. Does that mean Naoto from Persona 4? Yes, but Naoto is not transgender. A lot of people confuse Naoto's character arc for one that mirrors their own, and in terms of coming to grips with the fact that they do not feel like they are the gender that they were born with. But Naoto's story is not that. No, Naoto does not have gender dysphoria. In fact, it is because Naoto doesn't have gender dysphoria that she goes through what she does. She poses as a boy because she feels like that's the only way that she'll be understood, that she'll be heard, and that she'll be taken seriously in her line of work. In actuality, what would make her the happiest is if she could just be a girl and still be taken seriously as a detective. Unfortunately, in the society that she lives in, that is not feasible. At least she does not see that it can be feasible. Hence her whole thing. Like Naoto's like shadow self wanting to change genders is not a result of gender dysphoria. It's a result of societal expectations of the gender that she has, with which she feels comfortable with. Like, she feels comfortable with her gender, but not society's expectations of it. Basically, it's a little bit deeper than just Naoto feels gender dysphoria. She wants she's actually trans. No, it's not that at all. If you actually read the text, and especially if you go to the original Japanese, that's what's there. That is what is there. I've never spoken about Persona like so much, like in one single sitting. I also think she's not trans because that's a common trope in Japanese stuff, but I see where people are coming from. Yeah, no, like, people really want representation, and they thought that they had found some in Naoto. And I understand that it kind of hurts to, have that taken away from you, but I'm sorry, that's just not what's in the text. That is just not what's there. I mean, like, I can. Some people would say that I'm not the best person to talk about like lack of representation, but like as an arrow ace, I think that I can talk a little bit because a lot of media is like what they call amatonormative. Like a lot of media is like built on the principle that everyone has like some sort of romantic or sexual orientation, and they're going to act on it. And the problem with like asexual and aromantic representation is that it's very hard to prove that something is there when you cannot see it. Because it's very hard to prove the absence of something, you know. Like for example, I've seen people say that Elsa could be bi, or that Elsa could be a lesbian. But if you actually look at Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, like you could also say that she's ace. She doesn't show any interest in romance. In fact, she's kind of miffed about the whole idea. But you're not gonna get a lot of people saying that Elsa is ace, because asexual is not a very quote-unquote popular sexual orientation. Nah. As a theme with the Higashikatas in that part, they all have king in their stand's name. Oh, okay. More robotic stands became more common as of part 5. Oh, yeah. Okay, they're talking about JoJo's, okay. Persona 4 is gonna have a remake, so let's play. I mean, my brother does have Persona 4 for the PlayStation 2. I could play it. Especially because I am not going to have the specs to play Persona, to play the remastered version, to play the remake of Persona 4. Especially if they make it only for the PS5, because I'm sorry, I do not have a reason to buy a PS5, and I also do not have the money, so nah. I don't know if you played Danganronpa, but there's a nearly identical character there. Wait, yeah, I seem to... Wait, who? Who? I haven't played Danganronpa, but I know Danganronpa. Like, if you tell me the name of a character in the games, not the anime, not the animes. I don't know anything about the animes. I don't know about the animes. But if you tell me the name of the character, I'll know who it is immediately. Like, because again, my brother is also a major Danganronpa fan. They also might have a hard time understanding those concepts too. Oh yeah, Chihiro. Oh yeah. Yeah. But Atari consoles are getting more expensive. It's an investment now. Oh no, fuck. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have to address this. I have to address this. Otherwise, I'll never forgive myself. Atari needs an Atari 2600, of course. Yes, I do. I already have a game for it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Okay, yeah, there we go. Here it is. I already have a game for the Atari 2600. But I think that it's going to be a little bit hard to find an Atari 2600 because I don't think that it was commercialized here in Portugal. I don't know. Should I buy like a Dreamcast like right now? But oh right, I wanted to do the test thing. I wanted to do the test thing with the PS2. I think that it's gonna be positive, but yeah, let's I'm gonna switch to the game thing. Also, it's almost been an hour. So yeah. Broop. What the hell is the ball? Oh no, the death of Superman. This comic is going to be like the one this is gonna be the comic of all ages. Yeah, let's kill Superman. That sounds like a good idea. The 90s were wild. Oh man. Oh. Okay. We gotta switch up a few wires over here. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. To test out the PlayStation 2. Like, this could probably be resolved with like a quick Google search, but what's the fun in that? What is the fun in answering a question through Google search when you can just test it out for yourself? Okay, need to connect the power cable. Heavy chair. Okay. All right, it's behind the. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about, Smoker. Yes. Let me just do these connections. And okay, yeah. So okay. Before I do anything else, I opened a coffee. Well, I opened another coffee. Like the other one had been open like for a long time ago, and it was a mess. But yeah, I opened up a new one. So if you want to donate, any amount of money, to me, Atari Yeo, the currently unemployed Grand Shaman of Atlantis. I just now realized how funny that sounds. Excuse me. But if you want to donate but don't want to do it through like YouTube, you can do it directly through there. I've already updated the link in most of the recent streams, and it's going to start being that link from now on. So yeah. I already got 2 donations through there, and it's amazing because like one of the things that I really want to see if I can do this year still is to make a cover. And the one thing that I wanted to commission was a picture. I wanted to commission some art, and that money is going to go to pay the artist. That money is going to pay the artist that I commission for whatever cover I'm gonna do, which I still don't know what it should be. I have multiple ideas on the table, but none of them seem good for like a first cover. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should try talking to other VTubers and see what they think about that. Like, if your first cover is so important that you really, really, really need to think hard about like what it should be, or if you should just sing a song that you like. Like, I don't know. And of course, if you keep donating, that is also going to go to other like video game purchases, the Dreamcast, for example. The Dreamcast that I keep talking about, that's the highest console on my priority list right now. So yeah, all the money that you donate is going to go to those things. It's going to go to paying artists for commissions. It's going to go to video games and to new video games and new consoles. And of course also help a little bit around the house, because like I said, I I currently like this is the only source of income that I have right now. So if, for example, we ever need like a little bit of help for like groceries and stuff, we are not destitute. We are not destitute, but my mom is kind of she's kind of worried about you know the about where her money is going, because there's just the other day she got a lot of like stuff to pay, and like, and if I can I wanted to help her a little bit with that. Oh yeah, and a PC. And a PC, yes. Yes. So yeah, if you donate, that's what your money is gonna go to. No, I'm not gonna use your money to buy figures. So don't worry about that. Cover of Do the Mario. Oh my. See, that's one of the things that I wonder. Like, should my first cover be something, more on the funny side, more on the serious side, more on the rock side, more on the showcasing my vocal chops side, more like, should I cover a Sonic song? Should I cover a Pokemon song? Should I cover a song from an anime? Should I cover an English language song? Should I cover a song from Vocaloid? And even within those categories, yeah, should I go for something serious? Should I go for something funny? Should I go for something angry? Should I go, like, what should be the vibe? Like, I don't know. Hello, my name is Yuji Naka. Would you be interested in some insider trading? The PC hardware is expensive now due to AI. Yeah. New Around once asked me if I would be interested in building a PC, and he did it here on stream. And I'm like, on one hand, yeah, because then you can use like used components. I don't know if those have also gone up in like sheer prices and value and stuff. But yeah. But yeah. I'm just waiting for the AI stuff to die down. Like, it makes me happy to see that there's so much backlash against it. Honestly. Watch me make a bootleg of my cool Saturn game. This is bad belly underwood. Even a relatively normal modern PC from 2020 is fine enough. Yeah. That's what I hope. That's what I hope to get. But yeah, no. Again, that's what your money. That's what your donation money is gonna go to. Blunder world. Yeah. Okay. Ow. I just hit my finger on my desk. Okay. PlayStation 2 is connected. I'm just gonna go get a music CD. Those are in the living room. I'll be right back. Okay, we have a CD. We have a CD. It's one of those fancy ones with the cardboard cover, like. people in. This came out in 2000? What? Why did I think it came out in 2004? This is so stupid. You know what's also stupid? Losing your remote for your TV. Okay, we're gonna try turning it on first. Come on, El Gato, please. Where are you? Okay, there you go. Deactivate, and now activate. Deactivate, activate. Okay. Why? Yeah, there's CDs with cardboard covers. Yeah. Oh, come on. You were behaving so well. Remember that cursed PS2 remote? Better than remembering. I have one. Did I ever? Okay, mitochondrion. Were you ever here when I explained why I have a PS2 remote? Where is this stupid thing? Oh. You know why the Elgato is not Elgatoing? Because it's not connected to the laptop. I am an idiot. No, but why though? Okay, so, yeah, okay, so, okay, so funny story. Me and my brother read on the internet somewhere that the PlayStation 2 version of Shadow the Hedgehog had the Japanese voices and that they were accessible by pressing the language button on the PlayStation 2 remote. So we got a PlayStation 2 remote and Shadow the Hedgehog for the PlayStation 2, even though we already had it for the GameCube. And we tried it out. And no, you can't change the voices to Japanese. Nope. But yeah, that is legit. That is legit the reason. That is legit the reason why we got a remote for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, you can play DVDs in PS2. Like, if I wanted to, I could just pop a DVD right now. And hey guys, let's watch. Okay, let's see, what movies do I have here? Let's watch. Let's watch Pokemon Forever and be content ID'd immediately. The internet. I got mute trucked, yes. Do you think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Yes. Yes, I would. Sudden watch along, yeah. Okay, this is probably, I am just going to show, like, a snippet. I'm just gonna show a small snippet of the CD that I have here. I mean, if it works, because if it doesn't, well, okay. Rotina de pesquisa, configuração do sistema. Okay, yeah, go to... Come here. Rotina de pesquisa. And now you're gonna tell me. Yeah, you're just gonna show the memory card. Okay, that's fine. Don't you dare fall from there, you PS2 controller. You can't fail me! You're the only one I have! I used to have two, but the one that came with the PlayStation 2 was like... Okay, let's see. CDs in. Is this from Warner Brothers? No, it's Virgin. Okay. Haha! Haha! See? See? You can play the thing. Oh wait, I don't have my headphones. Where did I put? They're in the living room. Okay, but I don't need them for this. Okay. Okay, so what we're looking for is track 5. Track 5. Maybe I can fool the algorithm into thinking. I wonder if you can recognize this. Join us! Modern Crusaders alike! We have the power to change the future! I mean, if I keep it under 1 minute, it should be okay. What's that? Sounds so Tekken. Well, that, my friends, was Modern Crusaders, a track by the musical project Enigma that has gotten a little bit of traction in the anime community when JoJo's Bizarre Adventure used it for one of its endings. There you go. There you go. It's from an Enigma album called The Screen Behind the Mirror. And the hit from this album was not Modern Crusaders. It was a song named Gravity of Love, which is track number 4, actually. No, 3. 3. It's track number 3. So yeah, like, I don't think that there should be any trouble of me showing this. I mean, if there's videos of the ending on YouTube, like, oh, you can't monetize this stream. Okay, but yeah, sure, like that's okay. So yeah. So yeah, the PS2 can indeed play audio CDs. There you go. I got this one from my dad's collection. He liked Enigma, so until up to like a certain point, he did buy like all the. He bought like all the albums. Since my dad is no longer with us, and I'm the only one who cares about this stuff, I basically inherited his collection. It was used in the part 5B ending. Yeah. You know what? This is a little bit of a kill on verisimilitude, I think. Still, I prefer the music player interface on PS1, or it looked cooler, if I recall correctly. Yeah, maybe. Now I'm wondering, should I switch like all the wires and stuff, or should I just put the memory card, like the PlayStation 1 memory card, in and play here and play here on the PlayStation 2, because you can do that. I mean, of course. Okay, bye Tulu. Let's gonna do that. Let's do something different. Let's do something different today. Okay, take out the memory card and now put in another juke. And now we have a memory card inserted. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the Atlantis file. There it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's just use it. Let's just play on the PlayStation 2 this time. Wait a second. Where did I put the? Oh, where did I put the CD? Oh, it's inside the last console you played it in, you butt. 8 whole megabytes. Yeah. Now you're playing with power. Kind of. So yeah. Ooh, a black disc. That is so crazy. Amazing. Okay. Wait. Why would I want to play just the audio? What the heck? Hey, you want to play your PlayStation games with only the audio? That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh man. Okay. I'll be right back. I just have to go get more water and the headphones. I forgot that they're in the living room as well. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with the confirmar, retroceder, só áudio, disco, PlayStation, etc, etc. Okay. Should probably feel worse than I do about spending all that time talking. But I don't. What the hell is a compact disc? It's a compact desk. A compact desk. It is a desk that is very small, but has room for all the things that you would need. Okay, I'm gonna put away. Oh, dang it! I'm gonna put away the Sonic Speed. Actually, no, I'm gonna put away TMNT for the PlayStation 2, and I'm also going to put in the memory card here to keep it safe. There you go. I'm gonna hit you with the PlayStation 2 game. Smack! We like your yapping stream though. I'm glad. That I'm gonna tell you, that is such a relief. That is such a relief that you guys actually don't mind. Okay, what is wrong now? Oh, it's one of the cat's toys. Dang it. Okay. So today we are playing Atlantis for the PlayStation 1 on the PlayStation 2. Because you can do that, because backwards compatibility. What is that? It's this. Look at it. It's this. Look at it. Ooh, so crisp. Actually, yeah, it is crisper than when I play it on the PlayStation 1. Aw, man. Are you gonna make me regret playing these games on the actual PlayStation 1? Or do I need to clean it? Do I need to clean it? Backwards compatibility rules, yeah! That is 100%. Also, I'm pressing the start button, please. Please, yes, you have a very cool intro, Eurocom. You have made a very cool intro, but the thing is, I've already seen it. Atlántida, o continente perdido. Yeah, it has better video hardware, yeah. Yeah, that is slightly different. That is slightly different from what we're used to. Ah, but it's not as genuine. Yeah, let's load a game.
Ah, então queres continuar de onde tinhas parado?
Sim, Milo, eu quero continuar de onde tinha parado. Cabecinha pensadora. Sadly, PS5 is only backwards compatible with PS4, because of course it is! Hey, I'm gonna try to load this CTR game. Are you okay with that, Milo? No? Okay.
Muito bem.
Very well. Yeah, no, it's definitely crisper. I also kept wondering if the music on Cleopatra Fortune gonna actually load on the PS2. Probably. We could take some time. Of the, the ending of the stream. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna time the stream. Let's see. Put an alarm. Have an alarm for 8:50. Have an alarm for 8:50. So when it's 8:50, I am going to try the Cleopatra Fortune thing, because now I'm actually curious. Like this was supposed to be an Atlantis for the PS1 stream, but it's turning out more like a yapping / experimenting with your old consoles stream. I don't think that there's a problem with that, though. Okay, Milo. Here is the dealio. You have wait, where are we? Oh no. No, don't do this to me, no! Stop! I wasn't doing that. That's what our original PlayStation 2 controller started doing before it went belly up. Please. Atari pulling a Rouge and having a time limit to get the Chaos Emerald. 5 minutes should be enough. Wait, where am I? Are we still doing the... Oh, we are not... Oh, we were inside the ice trial. Ah! Oh! Grab bag game lights are some of my favorites with a lot of streamers, especially retro consoles. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. This game is cursed! Dang it! Curses of ancient Atlantis! What did we do to you? Ah, you exist. You are a continuation of our existence that was not asked nor permitted. Oh. Well, that puts my lore in a little bit of a different light, doesn't it? Hmm. You got the ice crystal, and then you realized that you missed the fire crystal? Oh, you were so done that you ended there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that does sound like a me thing. Okay, now the problem is I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Maybe not here? Like, the other one had platforms. I don't like the platforms. Oh. I also like this. I also don't like this. Come on! Blow up already! Ah, thank you. He's more polite than I thought. Okay, okay, so you go up here. I have this slight feeling that I might be going backwards. Up. I don't care that you're just minding your own business. I am not gonna take any chances. Oh dear! I mean, Disney's Atlantis has mechas. My version of Atlantis's mechas are a little bit. They're not human shaped. They're not human shaped, but we do have like things that could be tantamount to like monorails, buses, that sort of thing. Yeah. Wait a second. I have food. I can use food. Use food. Come on. Yes. Yes, a food can. Yes, that is very nice. That is very nice. Okay. Ah! No! Right? I'm remembering how much I hate this camera. Oh my goodness. Ay. Okay, can we just ignore these guys? Can we? Yes, thank you. Let's go! We're also forgetting how confusing the level design is in this game. Okay, so apparently there's... Oh. So, is this something that I've already activated? Yes, it is! I am going backwards! Hooray! Okay, I do think that I have to go to that place with the platforms. The one that I saw. Where is it? At least there is no falling damage in this game. 'Cause that would suck. Like, a lot. Okay. Oh dear. Well, what's hitting me? Ah! I thought I had a double jump. Why did I think I had a double jump? I'm an idiot. That's the overall sentiment today. Oh, hey. It's me, Atari Yeo, the unemployed Grand Shaman of Atlantis. I am also an idiot. Hooray! Also, I'm glad to see the game is as dark as it was on the PS1. Yeah, no, that is an issue with the game, not with the platform that you're playing it on. Nope. Milo, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? Jump! Okay. Jump! Okay. Oh man, I hate this camera so much! Do you want to see me lose all my lives in this part of the game? Because that's where we're heading right now! Okay, let's eat another can of food. And when I say eat a can of food, I mean actually eating the can. We are going to eat the can of food. Mmm, yummy. Aluminum. The joy of platforming, oh yeah. The joy of platforming. Grab the ledge, Milo. No, he won't grab the ledge. He is stubborn. He's an INTP like I am. Okay. And now I have to run the cat. Hit him. And please, okay. Okay, first aid. Frick! Okay. I just got it, but I'm gonna use it, okay? First aid. Don't move. I'm gonna give you first aid. Frickin' what? How am I supposed to see that? Where is it? Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Wait a second. Okay, there's nothing up there. What? Wait a second. What am I supposed to do? Or is there... Was this just a bonus? Was this just a bonus that I had to, like... Apparently, yeah. We're not even in Atlantis yet, by the way. What happens if I say equip? What does that do? So I equipped the... I better unequip. Can I unequip? Okay, I hope I didn't. Great level design, man. Yeah, I know. Wait, can I go here? No. What in blazes am I supposed to do? Like, this looks like the only place where I can go, right? Like the other one, like if I go back, I'm going backwards. What the heck? Also, I'm glad the Atlanteans are considerate enough to leave first aid kits laying around in case peeps centuries later decide to go there. Yeah. Wait, did the camera change while I wasn't looking? Okay, so this does this. This does the fuck that you. Stopping in the middle of the level was a mistake because now I don't know what I'm. What is this game? Okay, Milo, you're gonna jump. Okay. And now you're gonna jump again. Yes, good. And now you're gonna get hit. Good. And now there is no way you can reach the. Raid those tombs, yeah! Desecrate those ancient Atlantean remains, Milo! They deserve it after what they're doing to you! Okay, so... There's nothing here. Yeah, there is nothing here. This is where I went. I can't believe Atari fell from a simple jump. A simple jump. Okay, I'm gonna try not to engage with these guys. No matter how much they poke and prod me, I am not engaging with any of this tomfoolery, any of these shenanigans, any of these. Okay, so this is where I was. So I'm going to assume that so I did the thing. I pulled that down. Probably, don't remember. It's been a while. And now I am going to try and go this way. And there is nothing. Yay! I am just as lost as when I started. Amazing. I love video games. I need to play other Atlantis-themed games. I think this is the only one that I have played so far, actually. Like, there's a whole, trilogy of PC games, named, Atlantis: The Lost Journeys or whatever. Actually, I have the first one installed in my computer. Let me see how it's called. Atlantis: The Lost Tales. Yeah, there you go. And I am really curious about it. I was just waiting to have a slightly bigger following to play it, but I think that I can think of playing it now. Well, kind of. It is a PC game, which means that it is going to use my RAM. Why not open a mini-map so you won't get lost? Technically, you played 2 if you want to consider Dingo's Atlantis a game. I mean, I don't. That was a watch-along. It's in a PlayStation 2 disc, but it's not. But no, I don't consider it a game. Should I? Should I consider Dingo's Atlantis a game? It was an interactive experience. Whoa. Okay, Milo, tell me. Since your brain is so big, since you have a linguist brain, What am I supposed to do here? Like, I can't even go back! I can't even go back. I think that this is the only place that I can go. Okay, so now I jump down here, and then there's this guy, and he wants to hit me, but he's not going to because I am Milo. I am Milo. I am... Why not download more red? Yes, I should download more. I should download more sheep. I should download more pictures of sheep. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Okay, so no, not that way. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, set, go. Oh wait, this is the place where I went. Okay, so now let's go. Let's go back. Let's go here. Let's go to this. Well, I can barely call it a movie either, yeah. Okay. Please tell me. Please tell me that I am on the right track. Okay, what happens if I climb up here? But yeah, Dingo's Atlantis, not a movie? Pfft, preposterous. Preposterous. I have no idea who this guy is, by the way. Doesn't look like any of the gods that I know. I mean, ice? I mean, we do have a god of the mountains and stars, but... Oh, wait. Okay. It's an experience. Yes. Why, yes, it is. Okay, let's see if I happen to recognize this place. Also, why is this fucking thing so slippery? Is it the god of aura farming? Maybe. Maybe. Who would the god of aura farming be? Out of the pantheon that I know that we have. Oh, there would be one. There would be one, but she's a girl. In fact, oh my goodness, I just realized this now. Okay, so Atlantis. So the Atlantean gods in my version of Atlantis, they have a particularity in which they're all like anthropomorphic animals. You're anthropomorphic animals, but they can like switch. They can switch forms, like at will. Like they don't have to be anthropomorphic animals like all the time. They can, be completely human or completely animal. Depends on what they want to do, as gods do. But the god of aura farming in the Atlantean pantheon that I know would actually be a girl, and she would be a horse. You're welcome to make all the Yuma Musume jokes you want now. She's also the goddess of war. I wonder if you're supposed to like put this fire out. Where's the fire extinguisher when you need it? Combine? Why do you let me do this if it's not allowed? This is stupid. This is really, really dumb. Okay, so I don't have a fire extinguisher, so wait, can I use the... No. Go back. Go. So I can equip the ice crystal, but I can't use it. Atlantis Goddess of War is a horse girl. Is she named Goldship? No? No, she's not. She's not, but I wouldn't be surprised if she has a few things in common with Goldship. It's like, her name is Ateyue. I'm gonna write it in chat. Her name is Ateyue. That's the goddess of war. That's the goddess of war, who's also a horse girl. Yeah, I am pretty sure that in some things she might be similar to Goldship. Why can't I use the ice crystal for that thing? This is stupid! What if I use it like in front of the statue? In front of not Ateyue. No, Ateyue, yeah. I brought you an ice crystal, you undetermined god! Why? Okay, so there is nothing here, so I have to go back. Wait a second. Let me just. No, this tells me nothing. I am completely lost. Hooray! There's probably something that I'm missing. There's probably something that I'm missing, and when I find out what it is, I'm gonna feel really, really dumb. And I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness from the gods for my stupidity. Because as their oracle, I should be able to know everything that they know. Unfortunately, well, I should be able to consult them, at least. The problem is, I don't think that, other than Natuki, the moon goddess, and even her, I'm not sure, I do not think that any of them have played Atlantis the Lost Empire for the PlayStation 1. So yeah. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to get there, but, like, there's nothing above me. There's nothing above me. This place is too, like... Isn't there anywhere that I can, like, latch on to? At least the wall is protecting me for now. That's good. That's good, I guess. I can see that I'm supposed to go there, but how? How am I supposed to go there? Okay, I'm just gonna equip the... Wait a second. Equip. What? What is that supposed to be pointing to? Most useless compasses. Yeah, like, it doesn't even point to the... frick! Doesn't even point to the north. Hey! Go! I want to... Ugh. Most useless compass, most useless... Ah! I should have seen that one coming. I should have seen that one coming. Why did I not see that one coming? Yes. Yes, let's do that. Am I supposed to, like, defeat that guy? I don't know, let's try it. I slipped and fell and I only have 2 lives. You know what? You know what? If this keeps up, I'm not gonna save my progress. I am not gonna save my progress. It's too dangerous.
Audrey,
Yes, Audrey, come here. I think I need your gun. I think I need your gun because I don't see how I'm supposed to deal with this guy otherwise. Okay. Right in the crotch. We are ruthless over here. Yep, just did that. Okay. And now, is there anything that can be shot? Like... No? No? Can I jump? No. I don't think so. Ah. Okay. Sorry. Allergies. Okay. Let's go. Ugh. Since now we can... This game is great. I love it. I love living events from the movie that were not in the movie. This is my favorite thing ever. Okay. Okay. What exactly am I supposed to do? Like, I can see something, like, glistening over there. Like, am I supposed to hit it? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. There's something that I'm not seeing! Don't worry, Atari, I'm also allergic to not making progress in a video game, and you probably shouldn't be watching this. This is not good for you. What if I put out the... Can I put out the light? You got a light? No? Okay. I love confusing game design. It is my favorite thing of all time. Yada yada yada. Now I have to get out of here because apparently I can't do anything here. Which means it's back to being like... I love when video games go... Oh my goodness. I love when video games go, haha, you can't tell what to do. I revel in your suffering. Yeah. Cry, cry, little child, cry. Open open, you stupid door! Kind of remember last time they said something about Molière having a flashlight. Yeah, but how is a flashlight going to help me here? I can't even reach, like, that part. Like, does that mean that Molière can just fall and because he can see, it's okay? Like, he can see his death coming? Like, does that make it okay? Welcome to Atari Yale's channel, where making progress on video games is one of the things that we don't do! Disney gave us 6 months and a half empty piggy bank. That kind of sounds like the story behind Emperor's New Groove, to be honest. Okay. Molière. Allô, Molière. Indica, tens de ver se consegues fazer alguma coisa quanto a isto. Tu saltas? Ok, saltas, mas não muito. Não muito. No. Can't double jump in this. Yeah, no, Molière is not it. Wait, what is he? Let me just say, let me just see, what does he do for his... Oh, wait. Oh, he throws rocks. I don't see how that's gonna help. Like... How does... It came at a time of Atari falling to death. Indeed, today is a good day. Not a good day if... Bonjour, Pepe Le Pew, soc mais agudo. Ora, bonjour, Elmer. Espero que estejas a gostar deste jogo, no qual não fazemos progresso absolutamente nenhum. That was my bad attempt at, like, an exaggerated French accent, by the way. Well, look what to do. You need to go back to the statue room and open a door with Molière. Okay, I was going to... I was going to say that, okay, I think that I am going to, consult a guide. But, you kinda got ahead of me, yeah. Okay, so... Let's see, where is it, like, dark? Is it in here? No. No. What's this ident on the... I don't get it. Omelette du fromage! Bonjour, je m'appelle Omelette du fromage.
C'est ça, on dirait que notre stage.
Molière? Tu podes ter a voz de dos meus atores preferidos, mas por... This is so stupid. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what? So what does this mean now? Like, where am I supposed to go? What did... I guess I just walk? Just walk? Oh, I managed to go back. Amazing. Yeah, no, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We keep moving forward. That's the tagline for the Meet the Robinsons, the movie that is on some ways kind of underrated and on some other ways not. And espèce de jeu abruti! Pourquoi? Pourquoi tu fais ces choses? Ah! どうしてそんなこと許さないこのゲームは許さない Underrated, overrated, some games are just rated E for everyone. Probably. Okay, I was gonna say something really bad, I'm not gonna. I wonder how you're supposed to figure this out. I mean, they do tell you to use Moliere, but they don't tell you, like, where. So, like, it is entirely possible that you just go around with Moliere and never like walk towards this particular door. So yeah. Yeah, funny thing about no. Not gonna go there. And yes, Bolt is a very underrated movie. Does a lot of things well. Okay, now let's go back. How many lives did I lose? Wait a second, no. I am going to be smart about this. You might see this as cheating. But I don't care. I am not going to progress with those many losses. There is a section coming up that is terrible, and I need all the lives that I can take to get through that. So yeah, I am not taking any chances. We are not going to proceed with just 2 lives when we can go on with 5. This is a valid strat of Mike's School of Gaming. I'm so proud of you, my unwilling student. Well, thank you. No thanks to Eurocom. Eurocom, I love you. You are very nostalgic. But what the frick are you doing, man? I don't have any gamer rep. You can't lose something that you do not have. Okay, yeah, Milo, go ahead and make my day. Say the things.
Então queres continuar de onde tinhas parado?
Ask the vanquished if honor was worth it. Yup.
Parece uma escolha acertada.
See, Milo agrees with me. He says that it's the right choice. Huh? See? 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 Cece, also known as Cecilia Immergreen, is a member of Hololive English, specifically of the group, the wave, the Advent. No, Justice. He's a doll. Literally. As a somewhat skilled gamer, this actually got his rep up. Ok, Molière. Sim preciso de ajuda. Sim preciso de ajuda. Mol. Ande lá. Let's go. Let's go. Also, do not engage with the guys, with these guys. Okay, let's go. Let us go. Where is the wall? I think. Oh, the wall is a Pink Floyd album, also very well known for having. Estamos na prova de gelo, Mol. Okay, onde que está? The Wall is an album and a concept album and a movie from the band Pink Floyd. It is based on a musician. Roger Waters' experiences growing up in Britain post World War II. Some people say that it is timeless. Other people say that it's a product of its time. You may remember it from the song "We Don't Need No Education." All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. And okay, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm like Randy Cunningham in that one episode where it's revealed that he's afraid of chickens. Like when he's really scared, he starts like randomly saying like chicken facts. And yeah, this is the way that I do the same thing. The song is still valid today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously it depends. Obviously it depends on the schools of thought for schools. Depends on the countries as well. Yeah. Okay, so now I definitely need to switch. Oh man, should I switch to Milo or Audrey? If they put a climbing thing in front of me, then it has to be Milo. Why need education when you can win the lottery? Heck yeah! I have never won the lottery. I never forgot the first like 2,000 escudos that I won in a. I think it wasn't a lottery, but it was a lotto ticket. I won 2,000 escudos, which is like 10 euros right now. Have you ever heard of escudos as currency? You know what? I'm starting to think that maybe I should bring Audrey just to shoot these guys in the face. Yeah, let's bring Audrey. Yeah, olá, Audrey. Preciso de ajuda aqui, pode ser? This is also another way that you know that I am losing it. If I start just speaking Portuguese without like any prompt. Come on. Come on, get destroyed. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. And now we jump. And now we jump. And now we jump, yeah. And now we... Okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Get rid of him before he gets rid of me. Come on. I only have 9 HP. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Whew. Scoodles as currency? Is that like Scooby snacks? No. Escudos. Escudos. It literally means shields in Portuguese. Like plural. Singular, escudo, plural, escudos. Shield, shields. It means shields. Yeah, I heard about escudo. Sadly, I don't know how to write it in Portuguese at the moment. You got it. You got it, though. That is how you write it. That was currently before euro in there, I think. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And because, you know, because of all the things that happened after we switched to escudo, to euros, because like, yeah, Europe switched fully to euros in like 2001, I believe. You could use escudo, no, you could use euros in like card-based transactions, but you couldn't like you didn't have like the notes. You didn't have like the bank notes. You couldn't like carry around euros yet. Yeah, so nowadays, because of everything that happened after 2001, it's viewed kind of like as a nostalgic thing, you know, the currency. Escudos, not Scooby-Doos. Well, the pronunciation is different then. Yeah, yeah, in Spanish it's escudo. Or escudo, if you want to be all Castellan about it. Okay, please tell me I don't have to go back to get Milo. What? What is that? What is that? Oh no. Scutum. Yes. That's the root word, yes. Latinum vulgaris, yes. It's still going? Yes, okay. I need my can of food, so I have a little bit of... This is gonna be bad, isn't it? This is gonna be bad. Okay. Ah! No, 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 no! You turned exactly the opposite way! Oh my god. Ah! I hate... Have I mentioned how much I hate this camera? Uh-oh. I know I missed a letter. I don't care. I do not care. I am 100% in the not caring zone right now. Please do not hit me. 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 This is the like This is like that one episode of Indiana Jones episode. Don't you mean movie? To me, they are episodes. I watch them like in little bits and pieces. Like I watched a little bit on TV, then a little bit in the theater, and then a little bit on TV, and then a little bit on the theater, and then a little bit on the TV, and then a little bit on the theater, and then I realized that all of my money was gone, and I finished the level. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Silent!
Preparar o cartão de memória.
Hi! Yes, there is indeed a PlayStation 1 game based on Atlantis: The Lost Empire. The Disney movie from 2001. And wow, you just caught me at a great time, by the way. I have finally defeated the Trial of Ice. The bad news is I have...
Despacha-te.
Shut up, Milo! I'm talking to Silent. Hello. Yes, save. Oh, and I'm playing in Portuguese because apparently that's a thing. Like, we had some PlayStation games that were dubbed in European Portuguese, and that is really cool.
Até já.
How does all your money gone when you can just stream Indiana Jones?
Escolhe o teu destino.
Choose your destiny! Yeah, my destiny is... I am almost 100% sure that I need to do the fire trial again. But let's just see what happens if I go to the bay after doing the ice trial. Yeah. By the way, if I sound a little bit apprehensive, it's because I've already done the fire trial level, but I didn't find the fire crystal. Like, the game just allowed me to finish it, to finish the trial, without getting the crystals. So now I'm gonna have to do it again. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. I love the Mortal Kombat theme. Okay, now let's see. Yep. Now, where do I have to put this thing? Why does it take so long? It took so long to get here, and then it doesn't even... It doesn't even open! It doesn't even open! Okay. Ugh. See, this is what happens when you don't remember this part of the game. Okay, what happens if I...
Infelizmente avariou-se na evacuação do Ulisses, mas com uma peça sobressalente e os conhecimentos da Audrey, talvez a consigamos pôr a funcionar.
E os conhecimentos da Audrey, talvez a consigamos pôr a funcionar. That was a nice breath. That was a nice breath there, Renato. What is it with your people and crystals, bro? Well, a little bit retroactively, but blame, I guess. Oh, what was his name? Blame Edgar Cayce. He's the one who first came up with the idea of Atlanteans, of Atlantis and crystals and whatnot. So yeah, it's all his fault. It's all his fault. Oh, and all the new age all the new age people, you know, like they only cemented the whole thing with Atlantis and crystals and whatnot. Because energy and blah blah blah. Like there's a whole like mythology. There's a whole mythology that these people believe that is like, that's not real, but okay. God dang it. Okay. Where am I supposed to put the... Where am I supposed to put the ice crystal then? Am I supposed to put it in the water? That makes no sense. It's gonna melt. My city is built on top of the ruins of itself. I'm sure that's pirate treasure here somewhere. But no crystals. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I just have to take this. Sorry. Sim. Tô. Até logo. Ciao. Okay, it was my mom. Oh, but Nemo, please. Okay, Nemo, Nemo, one of my cats, just stepped over, the keyboard. This is what he had to say. To a guy in Kentucky, I am Mr. Unlucky, and I'm known throughout England and France. And although it goes back to Nightmare Before Christmas, doesn't it? No, I already hung up. I already hung up. He is trying to communicate. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Nemo. What did you try to say? 98 / asterisk 253666632. Very eloquent, Nemo. I wish some people were as well versed in the English language as you are. Yeah, I do. I just barely use it. Look at this. Like, it also locks like my expression so that I'm always frowning. Like, I'm angry. But yeah. Why is your cat giving its phone number? I don't know, Nemo. Why did you just give everyone your phone number? Are you... He's licking my water! Nemo, now I have to go get another glass. Hey, Filmrot, you missed my cat, Nemo, giving chat his phone number or conveying a secret message. I don't know which. And drinking my water. Like, legit, he just stuck his tongue in there. I guess that's what I get for filling up the glass up to the top, huh? Yeah, Nemo? Yeah? Oh my God. You can use it for the fire trial if you have to do it again. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to do what you said. I'm gonna try to... Does your cat have a father named Merlin? No. No, I have no idea. I have no idea who Nemo's father is. We found him on the road. Wait. Where am I supposed to put this thing? Or does it only like activate? Does it only activate whatever it is if, like... Let me see. Oh, whoa. Okay. That was not my intention. That was not... You're gonna get the cat pox. There's worse things. Maybe it's Darth Vader. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't see... Where am I supposed to put this thing? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to do the fire trial again. At least I can take solace in the knowledge that I do have the ice crystal. And let's just move on. Let's just move on. I really need to get it. Milo, please. I do not need this right now. Okay, come on. Or maybe you need to use Audrey to fix that excavator thing. I think I already went with Audrey there, and it didn't work. I can always try again. I mean, this game is already kind of slow. Hello, Audrey. Can you please fix the excavator, because we are honestly running out of ideas. We are honestly running out of ideas. Can you please fix the excavator? Maybe then we can go to like a chamber or something that has like the... Oh wait, no, he did mention that we needed some spare parts. Where are those spare parts? Can Audrey swim? Now that I think about it. Also, Milo, not tell me. Man, he was in such a hurry. He was in such a hurry when he recorded these things. Okay. By the way, the reason why... so we need to find them, yeah. Okay, is there anything in here? Wait. There's a passageway. There's a passageway under there. There's a passageway under where that I haven't gone to yet. Oh, oops. Hello, this is me, John Disney. This is my favorite game. We all love it so much. 100 cast members died in the process. Milo Renato Dragão já Godinho, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't come here before. Let me see. Let me see if this is where... Yes! This is where I'm supposed to put the... Audrey! Audrey, come on! Ah, yes, the ancient Atlantean... raptors. Well, they're not even raptors. What is this thing? By the way, imagine if they're actually swimming into Atlantis sewer water. Yeah, it's probably not that bad. It's still sewer water, though. Okay, yeah. Okay.
A estátua de gelo. O cristal de gelo vai ativá-la.
Okay. Non-raptors like in the movie. Yeah. The Atlantosaurus. A very rare, very valuable. I knew that there had to be a place. I knew that there had to be a place that I was like missing. I just didn't remember it was underwater. Yeah, I think that if it was an RPG, it would have been slightly better. Okay. Ah, so I have to combine the crystals with Milo's boomerang, Milo's ancient Atlantean boomerang. Okay, I see now. Okay, so this does resolve the problem of, Yeah, sure, take your time, Audrey. There's no rush. Can you climb there? No. No, you have to jump, okay. What was I saying? Ancient Atlantean boomerang? I forgot. Okay, I know that most of the time. Yeah, we do need to get that damn fire crystal after all, yeah. I need to save, Peckard. I need to save. That is what I need. I also need the fire crystal, but unfortunately for that, I'm gonna have to go through the entire level again.
Boa! Não queres perder o que já conseguiste. Bom trabalho.
Yes.
Por isso é que foste escolhido para esta missão.
This mission is not very hard, Milo, so, yeah. And yes, I will come back to save my progress. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Fire crystal. Again. Because, like, I don't... I really wonder why the heck did they decide, oh yeah, we can let the player end the level without getting the reason for the level's existence. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. They'll come that's no biggie, no problem.
É melhor preparar o cartão de memória.
I just did that, Milo. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So that I do this. And place the crystal on a random chest too. Yeah.
Vemo-nos na Atlântida.
We'll be seeing each other before we get to Atlantis, Milo.
Então, onde é que querias ir?
I want to go, quote unquote. Yeah, we've already watched that scene. Okay. Okay, so if I'm not wrong...
Prova do fogo. O cristal de fogo deve estar por aqui. De acordo com o diário, o cristal deverá estar por detrás de uma enorme cabeça de pedra. Temos de encontrar uma maneira de a mover se quisermos o prémio.
See what I mean about... It begins anew! Listen, Milo, your deep blue eyes and charming smile will only work on me 9 or 10 more times. Yeah, behind a big stone head. I do wonder if the game remembers that I've already beaten this level once. I sure hope it does, because I really do not want to deal with any more puzzles right now. I just want the stupid fire crystal, thank you. Also, yeah, they mentioned a big head, and I do think that I remember seeing a big head. But I don't remember it having a... I don't remember. Come on. Come down, you stupid thing. Hello, Nemo. Hi. Are you here to tell more people your phone number? Or to drink more of my... You're here to drink more of my water. Of course. Of course. Yep. Okay, no, that was on me. That was on me. I admit my fault. I admit my fault in here. That was a bad jump. That was a bad jump, and I apologize. Okay, come on. Yeah. 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 Ah, okay. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Now we jump over here. And scholars now agree that Atlantis' economy was puzzle-based. Maybe I am not too familiar with like economic dealings and whatnot, but yeah, it's entirely possible. Yeah. Okay, come on. Is it just me, or am I going around in circles? No! How in blazes? Never asked, are there UFO-shaped platforms in your version of Atlantis 2? Probably in some places in the capital. Probably like in the Royal Palace and whatnot. Hey, come on! I mean, no, yeah, of course there are. We have elevators. Yeah, we use them. We use them as elevators, just like this. Except we're a little bit more careful with where they are. Like there's railings and stuff. Why economy when they can use crypto based on hopes and dreams? Yeah. You know, you say that. I prefer cryptids. I prefer cryptids, not so much crypto. Okay. If Atlantis, then aliens, then I don't know, giants. Oh man. I did tell you about my about the manager that I had during my short-lived stint at the jewelry shop that actually believes in like aliens and Atlantis and all of that. Like, and says that, oh man, not like I mentioned a lot of her weird no. I am pinning this one on her. Oh my god, I have to do this all over again. Oh, but cryptids don't exist. Well, same with the value of crypto, yeah. Did she mention the Nephilim? No. Probably only because it didn't came up in conversation. Because, yeah, okay. One of the things that she said is that we are all aliens and we are here because of an experiment that some other aliens are doing, which is like, okay, so they have, you know, these flesh human bodies, but they put like alien souls in them and then they observe them from a distance, and like that she actually believes that. And she also thinks that Atlantis was made by aliens and the ancient Egyptians worshipped aliens, you know, the Egyptian gods, like that they were aliens, like all gods and stuff are aliens. And she says that Avatar, you know, the 2009 movie is real, and that we can't trust any media made after 1950 somethings because the Rockefellers are trying to brainwash everyone with subliminal messages. Someone should tell her that 2009 comes after 2009. No, that 2009 comes after 1950. But yeah, that's Scientology. No, she said, I mean, she said she wasn't part of any cult, and that religion was bad as well. I don't know. That's textbook Scientology. Oh man, was she really? Was she really a Scientologist? I don't know, maybe. If only Potato Paladin, yeah. She watched too much Nadia, yeah. But does the manager say if the aliens are hot, though? I don't know. I never asked. I never asked. But yeah. I need to save again, Pecker. I don't know, maybe she was, and maybe that's also... wait. Then if she said that... Yeah, like, if she didn't like cults, maybe she didn't like them because they were, like, I don't know, competition?
Bom trabalho. Por isso é que foste escolhido para
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, and she also said that the reason why we haven't found Atlantis yet is because we don't have the technology to do that yet, and that the reason why Atlantis went down the drain in more ways than one was because they were trying to open a portal to other dimensions. And that it backfired, and that's why everyone died. So yeah, okay. Go away, go away. Okay. Yeah, my alarm is going off because I wanted to use the last bit of the stream to test Cleopatra Fortune and see if the arcade mode has music. Okay, so I already saved. So what we're gonna do? We are going to. Now we need to know which dimension. She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me. Oh man. But yeah, it was one of those times where it was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, maybe I should look a little bit into Scientology, because of that. Because if you're telling me that, if what you're telling me is that like basically what you told me is all like basic tenets of Scientology, then that gives me a clearer picture of what she thought. I just thought it was, you know, like weird new age stuff, you know? Man, in the 30s, being part of a secret society was cool. Yeah, now it's just lame. Okay, let's get out of the game. Yes, confirm. And we're gonna have to find that stupid fire crystal another time, because most of the time today, what did I do? I Zatsu'd, I tested out the PlayStation 2, and I lost a bunch of lives. Lost a bunch of lives, and then I reset, and then... Oh, man. Okay, Cleopatra Fortune, come here. We are going to try to see... if arcade mode still doesn't have... What? The flying spaghetti monster? The flying spaghetti monster is a thought experiment to prove how humans work in terms of pattern recognition, and how that pattern recognition eventually can give rise to religions and people who believe in them wholeheartedly. Basically, so I wouldn't worry too much about the flying spaghetti monster because it's a parody. At least it's supposed to be a parody. If there's actually people who believe in the flying spaghetti monster and actually think that it's like a god or something, then I get a little bit worried. I wonder if she believes in cryptids too. Probably. She probably thinks that like the reason why we haven't found like Bigfoot or Nessie is because they are hiding it. Who's they? I actually asked who is they, and she told me, oh, the powerful families who rule the world, and I'm like, yeah, no, that is not that no, nobody runs the world. Milady, no one runs the world. In actuality, the reason why there are conspiracy theories is that some people cannot fathom, cannot comprehend the idea that nobody is at the helm. They cannot comprehend. To them, it's terrifying. The idea that nobody has any control over the world. Like that the world is basically rudderless. Rudderless? Yes. Steering wheel-less? Okay, I see one problem. We are testing this game to see if the music shows up, and guess what? Doesn't have music. I don't think that the problem is the PlayStation 1. No one runs the world except America! America! I really need to ease up on my... There's no music in the menu? I could have sworn that there was. You know, the... do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Really? Okay. Options. Is there music on the options? No. There isn't. Okay. Do you think she believes in the Snallygaster? Probably, maybe. Wait a second. Level medium? Medium? I had this on easy. What? Wait. Did you check the options for music? I mean, let's try to see. Let's see the sound test again. Yeah, no, it reads. I could have sworn this was the menu theme. Am I hallucinating? Game over. This one I heard a lot. Bling, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. what we wanted to... See? See, the menu! The menu does have music! I'm not crazy! I'm not crazy! Okay, but the mode that we know for sure did not have music on the PlayStation 1 was the arcade. Easy, level 1, medium, level 20. You know what, let's start on easy and let's see how far I can make it. Give me music. Give me Shining Queen, come on.
Go.
You know, I have this slight suspicion that the problem is not the console. Just a thought. Just a hunch. Just a hunch that I'm having right now. Yeah. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay, excuse you, Miss Patraco. I wanna... Do I have to reset the game to leave arcade mode? Okay, fine, let's go. Let's reset the game. Let's reset it. Sony Computer Entertainment. PlayStation 2. But then it goes to PlayStation 1. Thanks, Midas! Reminds me of how my copy of Air Geese had no music in the adventure mode. I just thought the game was like that, yeah. Yeah. I think that me and my brother also had, like, a game or something. And I think it was for the PC. That it also didn't have any music. And we just didn't know that it was not supposed to... It was not supposed to not have music. Scratch disk? Probably. Let me... I'm just gonna see like the mystery, you know, the story mode. I'm just gonna see if the story mode has music or not. Load game. Checking memory card. Do not remove memory card. Stage 23. Hey guys, remember the last time that I played this? That we spent almost the entire stream on stage 21 because I just couldn't stop ranting about The Last of Us? This one has music.
Go.
Like, what is... Oh fuck. Oh. Start? So this one actually works. Ah! Yeah, the music actually loads at first try here. What is going on? 4 chains. You know what? I'm just gonna see what happens. Failure. Oh. That reminds me. I can play Super Smash Bros. Melee. But The Last of Us 2 is a masterpiece, right? I heard from IGN and other journalists that I mean, to each their own, I guess. But we're not doing this again. I really need to clip that whole rant. I really need to clip that whole rant. Okay. Retry. No. Game over. Tell me that it's game over, and I'm gonna. I mean, don't save. I didn't do anything. Okay. I'm going to turn on the light. I'm gonna turn on the light. Oh yeah. No, I am familiar with Ergies. I mean, the reason why I know about it is because of Cloud and Sephiroth. I mean, like when, like a long time ago, when you went on the Final Fantasy wiki, it actually like, and you went like on Final Fantasy VII, the page, and you had like a category of like Final Fantasy VII media. Ergies was counted there. Yeah, it was very interesting. Also, you never mentioned Uncharted, which is when Naughty Dog stopped doing cartoony games. It's like this. The thing about Uncharted versus The Last of Us, Uncharted is also to blame. Like, let's not mince words here. Uncharted is also to blame. However, if it was just Uncharted, and they had, done like a cartoony thing on the side, but no, like, and yes, the Neil Druckmann did mention Uncharted as one of the reasons why they're not doing cartoony games. The thing is, I can find a lot more to like about Uncharted than in The Last of Us. The Last of Us is just, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of pretentious European cinema. You know? That kind of avant-garde kind of stuff. Like, that's what it reminds me of. And to hear someone say that they would rather be doing that than, than something like, I'm not even gonna mention like Jak and Daxter because it wasn't like too deep on the story, but like they would rather be doing that than what Insomniac was doing with Ratchet and Clank, like, which is actually try to tell a story but also have it be cartoony, like, ugh. It just rubs me the wrong way. It's the thing that I said. It's the thing that I said. It's the same mindset that says that Sonic can't do deep stories. Like, like, oh, it's cartoony, therefore it's for kids, therefore it has to be shallow and not have any intrinsic value. So yeah, and to me The Last of Us is like the epitome of that mindset given form, because of the interview that I saw. Because when Uncharted came out, like, you could see that as just like Naughty Dog experimenting with the new capabilities of the PS3, which to me does make sense. You're going to try to test out like how far you can go. But when The Last of Us came out is when it was cemented, no, we are not doing cartoony anymore. We hate cartoony. Cartoony is stupid. We do character-driven stuff now, as if the Looney Tunes aren't completely 100% character-driven and are cartoons. Sure, buddy. Shows what you know. But yeah. Pretentious European cinema. Yep. Gotta go. Do not punch your PlayStation. No. Also, I saw a gameplay of Uncharted 1. It is really repetitive in a boring way. Like, the cursory knowledge that I have of Uncharted says that 3 is the best one. I'm not sure. Again, no PlayStation 3. No way to prove that assessment right or wrong. So yeah. Europe have cinema? Who do you think they are? Hollywood? Oh, yeah, Europe does have cinema. In fact, Europe started the whole thing with cinema. The very first movies are actually European. Ever heard of what's the name? Trip to the Moon? Trip to the Moon. Is that what it's called? From Georges Méliès. From Georges Méliès. The one with a bunch of scientists that go to the moon and meet moon people. Like it's a silent film. It's like super like homemade. It's like one of the things that it uses a lot is, Georges Méliès was like an illusionist. He was a magician, basically. So yeah, they use a lot of techniques, of illusionism techniques in that one, and in all of Georges Méliès's work, like in general. Yeah, the one with the one-eyed moon because of the rocket. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. The UK had a big movie industry. Yeah. Yeah. No, but like the kind of movies that I'm talking about, they're mostly, I can't say that any country is guilty of producing the most pretentious cinema, because Portuguese cinema is a disaster. Portuguese cinema is a disaster because it is indeed like almost all pretentious European cinema, with like one or two exceptions here and there, but most Portuguese movies are terrible. They're terrible. They think that they're saying a lot more than they actually are. They're movies that were made just for the filmmaker, because I don't know, like there's no happiness to be had in them. There is no joy. There is no joy. There is passion, but there is no joy. You know. And I know that Spain also has a lot of movies like that. I know that France has a lot of movies like that. Eastern Europe, I think, also has a lot of movies like that. Serbia especially. I think. I am not sure. Do not quote me on that. I don't know about Germany. I don't know about Italy. What about the Portuguese comedy? A lot of them are like super raunchy. It's like there's no middle ground. There's no middle ground. You're either you're either an art house hipster, or you're a raunchy lowest common denominator panderer. There's no middle ground. And I do not understand why. Because, for example, I did mention like French cinema, but French cinema has a lot of stuff that falls in that middle ground. Portuguese cinema? No. Absolutely not. Zero. The one exception is the Portuguese Falcon. You know, the movie that we're gonna watch on the 10th. On the 10th of June. But yeah, other than that, which is one of the reasons why it pisses me off so much that it wasn't able to make back its budget at the box office, because we could have seen more movies like that. We could have seen more movies that you can tell were made with passion, with love for the craft, and with with an actual sense of humor. With actual like intelligence. But yeah. Also, I'm aware of Italian cinema somewhat. It's fine. I despise Argentina's cinema. Yeah, like, I believe you. Or the classics like O Pátio das Cantigas, O Leão da Estrela, and shoot, I forgot the other one with the fake medicine student. Why am I not remembering? Why am I not remembering it either? But yeah, the thing about the class. Okay, the thing about the classics. The thing about the classics is they were literally built different, and I'm not saying this as a good or a bad thing. They were made with very different intentions in mind. And an issue that I have with the classics is that, unfortunately, and this pains me to say, but they're kind of boring. They're kind of boring. And that is very sad. But right, I was gonna check if the disc had any scratches on it. Okay, let me just go turn on the light. Yeah. Okay, a canção de Lisboa. Oh, right, yeah. Cantiga da rua, na 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 na, nem minha nem tua, é de toda a gente. Cantiga da rua, na 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 na. Na, vai de boca em boca, não é de ninguém. Kind of messed up a little bit there at the end. Ai, chega a minha agulha. Afasta o meu dedal. Ligeira, não sejas trafulha. Something, blah 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 blee. Blah blah blah. You recommend... Oh, that one? Os gatos não têm vertigens? I'm a little bit concerned. No, the disc looks fine. There are no scratches, no anything. What in the world? Why do you not load music? You silly disc. Why? I mean, name me a piece. We can always blame Midas. Yeah, like, if the disc is okay, if the disc is working fine, if it's working as intended, then yeah, there's only one party to blame, and that is Midas. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I should just take it out. Like, I don't know what is the... Oh, no, the next game that I'm gonna play is gonna be... Wacky Races, starring Dastardly and Muttley. Oh man, I am gonna be so popular, you guys. People are just gonna flock to a stream about Wacky Races starring Dastardly and Muttley. It's going to be like my biggest stream yet. Even bigger than the few ones that I got that actually got to 2,000 views for some reason. I do not understand. I do not understand. I mean, I'm thankful, but like, I really don't get how come I got like 3 streams that got to like over 1,000 views. That one looked interesting, but I only knew the Dreamcast version. Well, we're gonna play the PlayStation 2 version because that's the one I have. But I believe that they're somewhat... I believe that they're identical. Like, I don't think that there is, like, too much of a difference between the Dreamcast version and the PS2 version. I mean, at least I hope not. But play! Do something! You are getting popular, obviously. I mean, I was getting popular. Now I'm not. No, I'm not again. No, because those streams were like, I think my first and second stream of Sonic Frontiers, like those two got a lot of views. Not the other ones, not the other ones. Like, because I couldn't finish Sonic Frontiers in 2 streams. Like, what am I? What am I, a gamer? No. No. And another thing, much like Columbo, and another thing. Oh, the other thing that got over 1,000 views was one of my streams of Go-Go Nippon. Of all things, Go-Go Nippon. I mean, I know the VTuber connections. I know the VTuber connections. I am not going to, like, I mentioned them outright because I want to respect the VTubers' wishes. But other than it being VTubing adjacent, I can't figure out a reason for why that one stream popped off so hard. Especially because when I streamed that, I didn't have a live 2D model yet. I was streaming with my PNG model. So yeah, just, bobbing up and down and just opening the mouth, like, as the microphone caught, like, any sound. Oh, and blinking occasionally. But yeah, so, like, I do not understand. Like, I don't understand. I mean, playing a popular game is not like a one and done recipe for success. Like, it's just not. It all depends on the algorithm. It all depends on the algorithm, the almighty YouTube algorithm. And sometimes your connections as well, of which I have very little. Like, I don't know people in high places that would, like, help me propel my activities, like advertise my activities, the whole thing to more people. Like, I just don't have that. So I am kind of left at the mercy of the algorithm, and it hasn't been too bad for me. But it's like, yeah, like, I've been doing this for 3 years, going on 4, and well, I'm still very small, like, but I'm also a realist about this. I know that the most likely scenario is that I am going to keep being a small streamer, small VTuber for the foreseeable future. Because yeah, it's very luck based. So, like, and I am not like gonna throw it all away. I've got the darkness that dozes and does dusk. Throw it all away. I'm not gonna throw it all away. I'm not going to, I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend that that betting on this and this alone is feasible. It's that it's sustainable monetarily. It's not. So yeah, basically, I'll take what I can get. I'm having fun. I'm glad that there are people who enjoy watching me and also have fun with me. That is the best part. That is the best part of this whole thing. It's like realizing that yeah, there are people who actually vibe with your sense of humor, who actually vibe with your choice of video games, who actually vibe with your choice of avatar, even, and who are respectful and know that you're doing this for different reasons than some other VTubers might be. But yeah, that's just, little spiel. I mean, no one finishes Sonic Frontiers in 2 streams. Yeah, that is true. How long? I should go look at how long does it take to beat Sonic Frontiers if you're not like going on tangents all the time, because that's what I did. Try playing. Oh yeah, that. Well, yeah, right, Potato Paladin. Your question was the thing that made me go on this tangent. And I always have more views on really popular franchises, like on Castle of Illusion. Still, I uploaded those like 15 years ago. Yeah, no, like, but yeah, there's the thing, but there's also the thing, like, on one hand, yeah, I like I am not going to, like, stream something. I'm not going to force myself to play something just because it's popular. Like, no, that is not how I work. That is not how I work. That is not how I operate at all. You know what they called me? You know what some of my teachers called me like when I was at school? Yeah, like your contents and your vibe. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope that I'm able to reach more people like you. But yeah, at school, the teachers usually called me the sheep that goes bleh. You know why? Because I was infamous, quote unquote, for being a contrarian, for not wanting to follow the herd, for not wanting to follow the herd, for wanting to do things differently, for wanting to think outside the box, and for not conforming to how things were done or were perceived to have to be done. So yeah, like that is something that I've always carried with me. Like, I use my own judgment. I don't follow the herd. I don't really, like, if there's something that is really popular but I just don't care about it, then I'm not going to care about it, no matter how much other people might tell me, oh, but you should really try it, like everybody's doing it, it's really good and stuff. No, if I'm going to get into something really popular, it's because I saw something in it that actually piqued my interest. It's not because it's super popular. Like, for example, today after dinner, probably I'm gonna start watching Freerun. Is it because it's popular? No. Is it because of the fashion sense? Absolutely not. I hate the clothes in Freerun. I'm just gonna say this. This might seem like a big old blasphemy, but like I hate the fashion in Freerun. It's so bad. It is so bad. Oh, but it's fantasy. No, like, dude, if it's fantasy, like, this doesn't remind me of fantasy. This reminds me of Britain in the 1960s. Like when I'm watching a fantasy show, I don't really want to be reminded of like the Beatles. Or something that the Beatles might have seen in their childhoods. Or something like that. Okay, tangent over. But yeah, I'm gonna watch. I want to watch Freerun because I have seen some things about it that actually make me go like, huh, this is probably interesting. I mean, I just hope that it doesn't drop the ball. I just hope that it doesn't drop the ball because the last time that there was, this big, cool, new thing that everybody's into and everybody's covering the opening. Holy crap, it's like the most amazing thing ever. Blah, blah, blah. It was Oshinoko, and that fell off hard. It's fine. A streamer and content creators should do whatever hell they want. Yeah, no. There you go. Hope your teacher doesn't tell that to the rest of the class. Oh, first, that happened... How long ago? Wait. That was around 24 years ago. That was 20 years ago. That was 24 years ago. And yes, the teacher did tell that to the rest of the class. Why do you ask? Yes, they did say that in front of the entire class. Yep. Just one reason why I didn't really like school. I was always being put on the spot, and not for good reasons. I mean, sometimes it was for good reasons. Like, for example, my proficiency in English. Like, everybody knew that I was an ace at English, not an asexual. Like, at the time, people just didn't know what that was. But everybody knew that I was like one of the best students in the entire school when it comes to English because I was fluent in it. As opposed to I was already fluent in it, as opposed to my classmates who were learning it. But yeah. Ubel looks cute, though. What's an Ubel? Yeah, no teacher should do that. Yep, I also agree, but yeah, no, that was that happened. That actually happened. Let me see what an Ubel is. Let's see what an Ubel is. Asexual English Master Atari? Yeek. That's promoting bullying by the teacher. What the fuck was wrong with them? And I say this even someone who was bullied. There was a very keep in mind again, we are talking about 25 years ago. That is as old as some VTubers are nowadays, by the way, which is frightening to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I was already in middle school when these people were born? Actually, in my at the jewelry store, I had the pleasure of working with two girls who were born when I graduated high school and went to college for the first time. So yeah. But yeah, there was a huge lack of understanding on the part of the teachers about like what actually constituted bullying or not. Because like bullying at the time, first, the Portuguese language doesn't even have a word for bullying. Like, we use the English word as a loan word, and I only started seeing it being used when I was almost out of high school. Almost out of high school. This is the mid 2000s, by the way. So we only started using the word bullying in the mid 2000s, which means that that's only and that's when it started. That's when people started noticing that it existed. At least started noticing that it existed in a much bigger, in a much in a much larger measure than people were aware of beforehand. Like, I can guarantee you, nobody in the 90s used the word bullying. I knew the word bully and bullying, but that's because I learned English very early. That's because I learned English very early. And we do have a word for what you can call a bully, which is rufia, but not one for the act of bullying, you know. Yeah, exactly, Elmer. There you go. But yeah, simple things. Simple things like, for example, man, I just remembered something that happened to me in, like, I don't know if it was actual middle school or if it was like in 5th grade. I think it was in 5th grade. So this might shock and amaze you, but I had, some social problems at school. Because I was kind of different. I was kind of different from everyone else. Like, now I know that besides being aromantic and asexual, I've also always had ADHD, and I am almost 100% sure. Like, I wasn't diagnosed for this. Keep in mind, but I am almost 100% sure that I'm on the autism spectrum. And the reason why I wasn't diagnosed is because, like, people didn't talk about that at the time. Like, autistic kids were the ones that were, like, really closed in their own little world. Like, an autistic kid who can, like, function in society, that was unheard of. You only heard the word autism for the really, I don't want to call them bad, but the really, the really egregious cases. And yeah, and the thing that I was gonna say is, like, for example, once in 5th grade, in in PE class, physical education class, I was always one of the last ones to get picked, for teams and for group projects and whatnot. And there was one time where I thought that a group of the people that I thought were cool, that I kind of wanted to get along more with, were calling my name to their group. And I was like, really? Really? They want me? And then I started walking towards them, and one of them just shooed me away and said, "Not you." It was someone else who had a similar name to mine. And who I only met, like, in 5th grade. But yeah, that little episode, it hurt. It hurt a lot. Maybe more than it should have. But whenever I think back to it, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a thing that happened. So yeah. Oh yeah, Asperger's. Yeah. Yeah, and even with Asperger's there's like different levels. There's different levels to it. Because there's people with Asperger's that function in a different way than other people with Asperger's. Like for example, Elmer. I can tell that if we both have Asperger's, uh, we are on slightly different levels. Um, I think. But I think that if I have Asperger's, I only have like a little bit. Like it affects some things in my life, but it's not like all encompassing. Sorry to bring you bad memories, and I understand how it felt. No, it's okay. It's okay. Like I don't mind. I don't mind talking about. I don't mind talking about these things because I think that it's important. I think that it's important that we don't that we don't like that we don't ignore them. Um, I never told people. I never told these people why. The stories you were telling, I saw myself in those. Oh yeah. Well, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Um, but yeah, oh right, I had my phone. I had my phone in my hand because I wanted to look at what Ubel looks like. I wonder what that means in German, because that's the thing with all Freeran names. They're all. I think the only difference is the generational gap. I mean, yeah. Growing up in the 90s is very different than growing up in the 2000s. I can tell that by just looking at young people who are younger than me. And again, like I talk about growing up in the 90s, but I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. But yeah, okay, so Ubel Frieren. Ubel Frieren age. I think Ubel means bad. What? Ubel. Yuberu. Right. Okay, so she doesn't she doesn't look bad. But this is definitely not something that I would see, something that I would put like in a fantasy setting. This looks too normal. This looks too normal for my liking. No, seriously, I really, really do not. I really do not like the clothes. I really do not like the clothes in Free Run. I don't know what they were on when when they made these designs, but eh. Okay, being bullied for 20 years, it's not easy. I always have a hard time to fit in unless I find people like me. For example, the Wikidubs commuted, you included. Ah, yeah. Yeah, though it's difficult. By the way, you guys hearing that? Are you guys hearing that? Luna, okay, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish the stream. And I'm gonna feed you, okay? Okay. Oh my goodness. They're probably like, Father doesn't feed us. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do. Like, the other father and the mother are not at home. What are we gonna do? So yeah, I gotta go feed them, and I also have to go feed myself. So yeah, I think that we're gonna end for today. It's almost 10. It's almost 10. Let me see if there's anyone that I can raid. Luna, what? What is it? I know. Okay, kitty. Okay, I'm gonna go soon. Okay, you know what? No, I am not. Today I'm not gonna send you anywhere, because usually when I raid someone, I like to stick around in a chat for a bit. But today is a lot later. Is a lot more later than I wanted. So, oh hey, 4 live viewers. A new record. Actually, no. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what my record is. Haven't really been paying attention. And Blade Midas and the Fire Crystal for everything. Yes! Midas and the Fire Crystal. You guys are the ones who made me stay around longer than what I wanted. It was not me and my tangents. No. I refuse to take blame for this. Even though it is 100% my fault. Okay. Okay, guys. Whether you're watching this live or the VOD or are a lurker, know that your presence is always appreciated. Oh, or if you're a member who just happened to not be able to show up, again, know that your presence is always appreciated. And see you soon, or as they say in Atlantis, Ekabe, bye! Yeah, I gotta hurry up now, otherwise the cats are gonna think that I don't love them.